Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Osil, and today I'm gonna do a best and worst of 2024. There's hair, there's body, there's skincare, there's makeup, and lots of perfumes. So we're gonna get to it. I have more favorites than worst. Luckily, I try my best not to purchase something bad because I do usually do some research before I decide to purchase things or products, and therefore a lot of the times I do like them. So we're gonna start with the worst products. Let's just get them out of the way. And just remember, even though for me they're like worst products, doesn't mean that they're terrible or that they don't work for you, or, you know, we all have different needs and opinions and experiences with these different products. So just remember that they don't have to be terrible just because I didn't particularly love them. So number one is from a brand that I'm curious about. I want to try more from them. They are cruelty-free from what I know. It is from the brand Coola, and this is the first product that I've ever tried from them. I have been wanting to get a lip balm that has SPF. Doesn't have to be super high. 15 or 30 is typically what I've been looking for, but my main issue has been the taste. The taste of lip balms that has SPF is just terrible to me, and this was no exception. So the Coola Original Lip Lux Original with SPF 30, you twist it, and I mean, it doesn't have a scent at all, but once you put it on your lips, it just tastes terrible. I can't even tell you really if it works like protection wise, because I just can't keep it on my lips for very long. I just have to take it off. So it doesn't serve a purpose for me for that reason. So if you have a recommendation of a lip balm that contains SPF and that is cruelty free as well, let me know, because so far I've tried Paula's Choice and Coola and another brand, can't remember which one, but they were all terrible because of the taste. So that's my first worst product. And then another product from a brand I do like was this shaving cream. I just bought it. It was on sale, I believe, from the brand Veleda. Veleda? Yeah, Veleda. This is for men, but I mean, I don't care. It's a shaving cream, so I just got it. It says gentle care for smooth shaving, and it's for all skin types. So it's just basically a really thick cream. It smells very masculine, and it had a very strong scent, so I didn't love that. But the worst thing about this was that it comes out as like a strip of cream, and once I put it on my legs, for instance, I try to sort of even it out or blend it out on my leg, and it won't. It's just like a blob of product. It doesn't moisturize, it doesn't help me through the shaving process, and so it's just kind of worthless to me. I've really tried it. I got like about halfway through the tube, and I've just given up on this. So I'm gonna have to let this one go too, and it's a shame because I do like this brand, but it didn't work for me. Another product that it was a good first impression, I remember, but after really trying it out, I'm not super impressed, and I'm really like debating on maybe just to declutter it. It's the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in the color Champagne Crystal. Now the shade is beautiful. It is really, really pretty, but it's a very like thick and almost like chalky like cream formula, and it sort of flakes on the lids, and it's just very hard to work with, and it doesn't look good. It's not long lasting. It's just, I don't like it. And these are very hyped up on the internet, and so I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah, it's not a favorite of mine at all. Probably one of the worst cream shadow formulas that I've ever tried. So yeah, that's that. And then lastly, for my worst list, I have 2 eye creams. Unfortunately, I forgot to keep them, so I have thrown them away. I did use up both of them. One was just a sample from Babor HSR Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream was the name. And then I got one from Maria Åkerberg, which was a huge moisturizing eye cream. You can look back at some of my MTs if you want to see an in-depth review of those 2 eye creams, but they were both really bad, and the Babor one was very expensive and it did nothing for me. They both performed very similarly. They laid on top of my skin and kind of peeled and didn't give me any like hydration. They were just like a layer on top of my skin. So yeah, those were all my worst products. So not very many, fortunately, but let's move on to my favorites. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna do perfumes last because I have a lot. But first, let's talk about let's do skincare first. I have 2 products. One is from dr.ceuracle. This is a cruelty-free Korean brand. I just kind of discovered this brand this year, and after trying this, I have purchased more products from this brand, an eye cream, and I just made a purchase last night, so I haven't received it yet, but I got some moisturizer and yeah, 3 more products from this brand, so I'm really excited about that. But this is the Hyal Reuse Moist Sun with SPF 50. I guess you can use it, it says face and body. I only use it for my face because it's very expensive, but this is the best face SPF that I've ever tried. I like the tube. It's kind of like, it just gives such a precise, I mean, I do like 2 lines on my fingers. That's like enough for my face. It's supposed to be enough. And yeah, I just really like that applicator or tube. There's pretty much no scent at all, and as you can see, it's clear, no like white residue or pigment to it at all. It's just amazing, and it works great underneath makeup. You can use it on its own, like as a moisturizer, but because I have pretty dry skin, I do like to combine this with another moisturizer that I apply first. So absolutely will recommend this face SPF. It's, yeah, so great. Expensive, but great. And then I've tried a lot from Fenty this year. This Fenty Skin Total Cleanser, I bought a travel size after trying this out. This is so good. A new favorite makeup remover / cleanser for me. The only thing, I think they're kind of innovative and fun with their packaging. And I think I always like fun packaging. I'm always drawn to that, because with this one, you just turn the lid like that and product comes out. You just push like so. It has been working okay, but I've heard other people reviewing this saying that it just gets worse and more difficult to get product out as it gets more and more empty. So we'll see, but so far I've been really loving this. It just takes away all of my makeup. I feel really clean and nice and not like tight and dry afterwards. I I think it's a great cleanser. It doesn't sting my eyes. I mean, this is definitely going to be a repurchase for sure. I've also tried their eye cream from the same line. I got a like toning essence kind of thing. I haven't tried that one yet, but I will. And also, let's just move on naturally to the makeup area. This is half makeup, half skincare, I guess. I don't know. This is also from Fenty. What Did You Makeup Refreshing Spray. This is one of the best setting sprays ever, mostly because of the packaging. Again, this has the best, there's still some left, but, well, there isn't. But yeah, it's amazing. The mist on this is so good and so nice. So I'm just going to reuse this bottle over and over again because you can't get this anymore. It is discontinued, and why? I don't understand. This is so good. It is one of the few setting sprays that is just perfect. The price was okay. It is moisturizing, like not moisturizing, it's hydrating. It's refreshing. It does set my makeup pretty well, not amazing. It's not the best setting spray in that manner, but it really is good when you have normal to dry or dry skin for setting your face makeup. And yeah, really good. And again, the whole packaging just is up there. So good. Moving on, I have another makeup product that I tried this year. This is from RMS Beauty. Uncover Up Correcting Concealer. Yeah, something like that. I can't really see the writing. It's the shade name is 11.5. So it's basically a correcting concealer. This is what it looks like. Doesn't look great in the pan anymore, but yeah, I'm surprised that I enjoy this product as much as I do. Actually, I don't love it on its own because I do like my coverage underneath my eyes. So it's kind of one of the steps in my concealer routine. But I will say, on like no makeup days, where I just want to cover slightly, or just where I want just a light cover, this is really great because it does color correct a little bit as well as cover a little bit. So really nice product. And then also, I just have to mention this lip product. I think it was in my favorites last year as well, but this is the Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil. Really, it says 130 raspberry peach. This is what it looks like. I'm like close to emptying this. There's not a whole lot of product left. I've kind of been saving this. This is typically, smells so good, typically something I reach for during the spring summer months. I wouldn't typically grab for this now, but yeah, such a good product. It feels really nice on the lips. It smells incredible. It's moisturizing. It looks nice. I like that little tint that I get. Not like super pigmented, but just a little bit, like a hint of color there. So yeah, really enjoy this. And I have to mention this new rediscovery of mine when it comes to eyeshadows. If you have been following me on my Project Pan journey and watching my Pan Those Eyeshadows videos this year, you have probably seen my Makeup Geek Luna. This has been in my collection for years, and I've just been neglecting my single eyeshadows, and so I have really rediscovered this one. This is such a beautiful eyeshadow. This is what that one looks like. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. It's like a rosy gold shade. Really happy I like forced myself to, or push myself to try out my old singles again, because yeah, I really love this one. And also, I need to mention my one eyeshadow palette purchase. I actually got like a hand-me-down eyeshadow palette as well this year, a really expensive one, and I haven't even talked about it on my channel yet, But this is my only eyeshadow palette purchased this year, and it's the ColourPop Star Wars Mandalorian The Child Pressed Powder Palette. I have a separate video on this, so I'm not going to go a lot into the details of this eyeshadow palette, but I needed this sort of green toned eyeshadows in my collection, I felt like, and this was just perfect, and I've really enjoyed getting to know this palette and playing with these greens, and they're just beautiful eyeshadows. Let me just swatch a few. These two are probably my favorites. They're just really like muted sage green eyeshadows. So pretty. I'm late to the game when it comes to this one. I thought this was discontinued, but it's not. At least not when I purchased it this late summer. Okay, that's enough for makeup. Let's move on to my one hair product that I will definitely repurchase. Also very surprising because I never cared to try out any hair products from Korres, but this is the Korres shampoo for women. It's basically a tonic shampoo against hair loss for women. So I initially bought it for my hair loss problem, and I won't say that it really works for that, but what I can say is that it works really nice for oily hair. It's just amazing. So yeah, definitely will repurchase this one. I can't remember the scent. I don't think the scent was amazing. It's fine. Can't really pinpoint what it smells. It just smells like a clean shampoo kind of thing. But Korres is a Greek brand. It's cruelty free, and I love a lot of their skincare and body care, and some of their perfumes I want to try out as well. But and I also have, there's a hair mask that smells like almonds, sweet almonds. That is amazing. That's a really good hair mask. But other than that, I've never tried anything else when it comes to hair products. So that's that. Let's move on to perfumes. If I haven't counted wrong or forgotten any of the purchases, I have purchased 21 perfumes this year. Now that includes like some samples and, well, not samples, but discovery sets. I very recently bought 3 discovery sets, one from Juliet Has a Gun, one from Clean, and one from Skylar. And so that's included in those 21. But yeah, my perfume obsession has really, I don't know what to say. It's a lot, but I'm loving the journey. I'm so into perfumes right now, even almost more than makeup at this moment. It's just so much fun, and I'm so excited about the fact that I have managed to get, like, Skylar has been impossible to get here in Norway, and it still is impossible, but somehow I managed to get the discovery set from them. So hopefully I will find somewhere where they buy full-sized perfumes as well, because I made myself some favorites there. I also got some really nice vanillas. I got the Billie Eilish in Eilish. I got the Matte Vanilla from Ariana Grande. I got the Vanilla Sky from Skylar. Vanilla Vibes from Juliet Has a Gun. So there's a lot of vanillas, and I think it's so hard for me to just choose like one favorite out of all of these. And I will also say that this is the discovery set that I got from Clean. It contains Radiant Nectar, Sparkling Sugar, Skin, and Rain. But I haven't really tried these out yet, so I can't really tell you much about them. I do really like the scent of all of them. I will say that, but I have to get back to you and give you guys an update once I try some of these perfumes out a little bit more. Let me know if you want an in-depth review on some of these perfumes. I will give you that. And I also have a few reviews on my channel as well, but I will say, like, these are very similar, but I think it's so hard to choose a favorite. Oh, they both smell so incredibly good. So light and warm and vanilla. And then I also tried Kayali. That's like a new brand of perfumes for me this year. The Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 or something. Yeah, this was also such an interesting perfume, and I don't know quite where to put this. Like I like, the more I use it, the more I like it. It's so good. But it wasn't like love at first sight, so I don't feel like I should put it on top. I have tried this sample set from Skylar. It contains Salt Air, Isle Escape, Capri Summer, Pink Canyon, and Vanilla Sky. And also Juliet Has a Gun. This is a discovery set. I have a shorts on this one, but it contains Not a Perfume, Lust for Sun, Pear Ink, Ode to Dullness, Magnolia Bliss, Vanilla Vibes, and Musk Invisible. So there's a lot of perfumes to try out here. I will say the favorites out of this Skylar set is definitely Salt Air and Capri Summer. Those are my favorites so far from the Skylar Discovery set. And then from Juliet Has a Gun, I chose 3 perfumes that I really, really enjoyed. Those were Pear Ink, Vanilla Vibes, and Magnolia Bliss. Those were all really great. But if I have to choose like my top perfume that I will either like buy a full size of or repurchase, I would probably say Matte Vanilla and Salt Air from Skylar. Those were really, really good. But again, I need to try out the Clean Discovery set some more before I have anything to say about those. But yeah, this really surprised me. Salt Air, very different perfume from what I typically would go for. Just a very soft, fresh, calming, good scent. I will talk more in depth about these perfumes in probably the video where I go through all of my makeup and perfumes that I've purchased throughout the whole year of 2023. I will do one of those videos next year. So I will talk more in depth about all of the perfumes then. But for now, I will say Salt Air and then Matte Vanilla. It's just an effortless, really good, not like too sweet. Like, it's not like, well, it's sweet. I'll tell you that it's sweet, but it's if you don't like sweet perfumes, you won't like this one. But it's not like sickening sweet. It's very like soft and like a pillow vanilla sort of. It reminds me a little bit of Cloud in the way it sort of feels. Nothing like Cloud. It doesn't smell like Cloud at all, but it's just yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm really happy I got this one. Oh, I like this one too. It's so good. Oh no, I can't choose. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Like, I love all of my perfumes. There was a few that I'm like, from Juliet Has a Gun. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about some of them, but all in all, the perfumes I bought this year was really good. And they were perfumes that I've been wanting for a long time. I've seen so many reviews and descriptions, and I was pretty sure without having to smell them previous to buying them that I was gonna like them. And again, a lot of them were samples and, you know, from discovery sets. So I haven't bought any full size of the ones that I wasn't too sure about. So I'm glad that discovery sets exist, because that way you can just try out and see how there's such a big difference from person to person what a perfume smells like. So even though I watch a lot of reviews I know that they're not going to smell exactly the same on me. So yeah, I love this Discovery sets. I don't know, I'm rambling now. I'm going to stop. Okay. But Saltaire from Skylar, Matte Vanilla, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish from Billie Eilish. Those are probably my top 3 perfumes. Yeah, that's going to be my conclusion for now. But I might change my mind later on, because you need to get to know the scents a little bit more and wear them for a longer period of time before you can say something. And I got these pretty early I got this summer, and this one in the winter time. So I gotten to know these very good, and I know how I feel about them. But the Skylar Salt Air, just a sample, and I haven't tried it for too long, but so far it's a good one, really good one. Okay, that was that. Those were all my favorites and my worst product of the year. I really hope you enjoy, and yeah, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.